Sport was the name of my life, and I really enjoyed it. And after I got out of high school, I participated in refereeing, umpiring, and coaching small fry. And together with all those, I really had a good time doing it. And it really extended my life, I think, for a long time myself, because it gave me an awful good interest. And I kept pace with all the kids and all that, and it was nice. I remember my son Mike. He was a real good athlete, and he grew up in school to participate in football and baseball and basketball. He was a good athlete. And my son Danny was just the opposite. He liked to putter, and he had a good time when he first tried out, but he thought that he'd be better off by going the other way, with working with my father on projects that he would work in his workshop. And Danny liked that much more so than he did the sports. So I had an uncle, Uncle Leo, and he was a baseball pitcher, and he was a tough guy, and he was always involved in sports. And I remember as a kid that I went up to for a ride up to Watkins Glen. There happened to be a baseball game going on there. My father was driving, and he pulled into this game, and who was pitching? My uncle. And I remember seeing him there, and he was a real hard thrower and like that, but he always had a cigarette in his mouth. And even when he was pitching this game, he had a cigarette in his mouth, but he wound up and he threw the ball to the batter one time, and the batter swung and he hit that ball and went right back to the pitcher. But he caught it in his glove right there against his chest. And that was the only thing that I ever remember as a kid. But it was really something to see.